The other day, Jess just found like a drop of blood by the cat box. And so we're like, are the cats bleeding? And we're like, look, couldn't find them. And I saw that my hand was just cut. I don't know from where. I'm like, am I bleeding? Or I don't know who's bleeding.
You're like, so this is when you see like the Incredible Hulk getting shot by bullets or whatever, and you're like, how do the bullets not hurt him? They're still bullets. This is what it's like for you.
Yeah, I think I have royal blood because when I get cut, I don't stop bleeding for a while.
Or is your period?
Might be on my period.
Yeah, or some kind of blood disease.
Welcome to another fresh episode of Open House. This one has a fine new sponsor, right, James?
Brand new sponsor.
What?
This episode is sponsored by Vincero Collective Watches.
What, Vincero?
And we're going to hear more about them, maybe see some of them later on in the episode.
Oh, my.
Thank you for your sponsorship.
Oh, first question this week comes from Krypton 115. Funhaus is now going to be in the Dooku.
The Dooku.
That's the Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe, for those who don't know. Which monster would each member be, and in what movie would they star?
I've been thinking about this a lot. I think I'm going to be the Visible Man.
Divisible?
No, he's going to be the Visible
No,
Man.
you should be the Divisible Man.
Well, that changes it. Yeah, I guess I can just pull off my arms, and I'm the nemesis of Johnny Depp. Finally.
Yeah, that's way cooler than just being a visible man.
I would obviously be everyone's favorite Dooku character, Tom Sawyer from LXG.
That's true. He is in the Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe.
Because I love that he is really good at shooting, but not as good as Alec Hornermain, and he also doesn't belong there because the time periods don't match up.
Yeah. He's got floppy hair, though. That's
He's got
center
floppy
part.
hair. Heartthrob.
I would be Teen Wolf. And
Oh, yeah.
Wait, which one?
New or old or
MTV,
Jason
Michael J.
Bateman?
Fox, or Paul Bateman, or whatever his name.
MJF. And my power would be shooting 3-pointers.
That's a good one.
And,
Because he's real good at basketball.
Draining buckets. Your movie could be called Swish. And
No.
it's just you shooting threes all the time.
You're like, Mom, what do you do when you get hair down there? She's like, well, you go, no, down there. And it's your ankles.
I just open up my clothes and I'm covered in hair and she screams.
Blood comes out of your nipples. It's
Yeah.
family friendly.
I'm going to be the vampire from Blade 2. I think it's the vampire.
The chin
Yep,
one. The
that's
vampire
one.
vampire.
The
Because
one
he's
with
a vampire that kills vampires.
Right,
Can't
and
get
the
to his
face,
heart 'cause he's
the
got
face opens up
bones.
and the thing shoots out.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to be that vampire, but good. But also my face opens up like a vagina.
And
That's
your face-
very
oh, got
important.
it.
Face vagina, don't forget.
Face vagina. Got it.
Oh, man. I want to be the little girl that Frankenstein's monster befriends by the lake. But she grows up and goes on adventures with everyone's favorite character, Elephant Man.
All right, Matt Peak, who are you going to be?
Is there any kind of evil gnome character?
Yep, there is.
Bet.
Put it
It's
in
the
there.
evil gnome.
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, Leprechaun might be close.
There you go.
Part 2 or Part 3?
In the hood?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Next question from Jolzapher1. What's a common societal rule you wish you could abolish?
Herpes.
I really hate that we as men have to put our nice jackets down in a puddle of water for women to walk on because they just fall down anyway.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm going to say no meat on Fridays.
You can eat meat on
I
Friday.
eat it every Friday. Every Friday I eat meat.
I think it should be okay to fire a gun above your head.
Oh, I agree.
Like in public,
Yeah, to celebrate.
because you're not aiming it at someone, it's safer.
Oh, I agree.
But that's how that guy died in Brad Pitt's The Mexican.
This is real, so it's not funny.
Uh-oh.
But I've constantly been confused about why you have to wait for everyone to get their food before you can start eating.
You're all supposed to eat at the same time, Lawrence.
Why?
Because
You're all going to be eating at the same
It's
time.
impolite if you're hungry and someone else is hungry as well, and then you eat first.
It's progressive.
What difference does it make?
It's progressive. It treats everyone like equals. I can't tell you how many times Lawrence's food has come. Mine is not there. He starts eating. He is a hero.
Yes,
I
thank
would
you.
agree.
Case
I am a
closed.
hero.
All right. I
Describing
agree.
how delicious it is.
I would agree.
And then as soon as her food gets there, I just slide it off the table.
I want to build on Lawrence's rule. The last person to finish eating is the person who gets the bill.
Has to pay?
Has to pay.
Oh, man. That would make the dinner a competition.
Everyone's trying to cram it down as quickly as possible.
Hasn't it always been a competition?
No, Lawrence.
What?
Matt Peak, what about you?
Yield to pedestrians.
You don't want to do
You
that?
want to hit pedestrians?
No, I'm not saying don't have
It sounds like you want to kill people,
No,
Matt.
you should have regard for them, but you should get out of the way of the multi-ton objects traveling at high velocity.
I agree. I agree with
always
Matt
wait.
Peak. Kill pedestrians.
Matt loves the
Not what I
purge.
said.
More purges. Twice a year.
Lawrence.
Coded Threat writes, E3 is upon us again. Funhaus makes a console. What is its name and gimmick that separates it from the other consoles?
The problem is you always need a TV to play. But then the Switch, the screen is too small. So you make the console the size of like a 47-inch TV.
There you go.
Right?
Brilliant.
And then oh, you don't have to worry about anything. The problem is it does have to be on its side because of the way the discs go in. So you can only play it by looking down at it.
Oh,
Nice.
so it's
You have to stand above
laying
it.
down and
Cool.
you're
Yeah, you can't put it up on a wall like a TV would because then you can't slide the discs in.
You should also have a mirror so you can see up girls' skirts.
I was gonna say, building off of Matt Peak's theater idea, it shoots out cold air to make everybody's nipples hard.
Oh, that's good too. It's an air conditioner.
What's it called?
Oh,
I think it should be lay down, nip out.
lay down, nip out.
Pretty good.
Okay,
It's catchy, I guess.
it's good.
We have yet to invent a comfortable console. I think you take a water bed and then you put a Dreamcast inside of it.
Does it play Seaman?
Better play Seaman.
You sleep on water.
Like most things, good ideas that I come up with, it involves a van. I'm going to be selling my console out of the back of the van in little baggies. And you take that console and you put it in your mouth. And then in about an hour, the game starts. And then you strip off all your clothes and you go play the game. Out there, whatever you want to do. That's what people want, right? That's a game we've all been waiting to play. Unlimited choice, unlimited freedom. You wanna go fuck a tree? Go fuck a tree. You
just
wanna go
give
fuck a hole in the ground? Go fuck a hole in the ground.
They just give those consoles away at EDC. It's
Yeah, what's
great.
it called?
It's called Intent to Distribute.
So he's gonna get busted for in-bag DLC.
Yeah.
Why are you charging me for this, bro?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you make a console that looks exactly like the Nintendo Switch. However, it's got that thing on the screen that you can't see sideways, so people can't look. They can't screen look from the side, and it's always playing porn, just constant.
It's not really a console then.
Is it a game?
It's a game, yes, but it's always showing you porn. Also, it comes with an attachment that covers your whole body, so that
A sweater?
you can masturbate while watching.
Okay.
But it's like still portable, so you can do that on a plane.
Right.
Right.
So
it's first
it-
portable gaming device.
It's called the Porntable gaming device.
An
Is there a
emergency
cup
jack-off button.
attachment.
Is there what?
A cup attachment
Just in case, like for
Put your cups.
when you finish.
in case I get thirsty.
Oh,
Or like, yeah. 'cause
yeah,
you're
no,
like
it's got the plastic cups on the
but
inside
that's
of
on,
the.
I was thinking that should be on the outside, and then the straw can go up and then go into a little mouth hole.
Are
that's
you-
in this thing.
Are you worried that you're dividing market share with the lay down nips out?
No, we can compete in the same market.
Well, we can work together.
Yeah.
Because we'll get an adapter where you dock your portability device
Right.
into the lay down nip out,
Yeah.
and then it's just a giant like black tent over the person's head.
and you're masturbating in front of a television. Elise,
This is from Gets Fisted by Horses. You're put in a football field-sized arena and you are given a large stick as a weapon. Do you think you'd be able to win a fight against 3 literally unarmed Navy SEAls?
Like us in this room, we think we could do that.
you think so?
We could
3?
take on 3 Navy SEAls without arms.
They know how to disarm people like right away.
He means like physical arms.
It says
So-
literally
Yeah.
unarmed Navy SEAls, so they just have legs. So Lawrence would just
True.
grab
Yeah.
their ankles or
Wrap 'em
something,
up.
and then you just beat them in the head. They can't protect
They
themselves.
still might kick you to death.
Yeah,
Or they'll
can probably
headbutt you. They have really strong heads, I've heard.
You just don't let them get that close. But you have the stick for it, because then when they're trying to knot you, you'll have the stick in their teeth.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever looked at a seal's back legs and tail,
Yeah.
like it's an abnormality of
They're
animal
they're living
nature.
atrocities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
And how much longer do they need before they have to be in the ocean?
true.
Let them dry out.
It's
right
usually
in the middle of
10
that
minutes.
football field.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to flop across the whole thing.
Matt Peak, you think you can do that?
100 yards.
This is us individually or us as a team?
No, we got your back.
I think so.
Okay.
Individually, no.
They might be
As a
female.
team, yes.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
All right, Matt Peak, last one.
All right, from Hannah Nana or Hannah Nana. I have my college orientation tomorrow. Any tips on making good first impressions?
Herpes.
You always find the biggest guy in the room and you fight him.
Well, you can do that too. Give him herpes too.
Lawrence, I think you would probably dress up real nice for your orientation, wouldn't you?
You
would
wouldn't
want
be
to look
late.
your best.
You wouldn't be
zoot
late,
suit?
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Who wears zoot suit?
Look at him. Look how good he looks. Well, if you notice, take a good look at Lawrence's wrist there. A lot of watch brands have been getting a whole minimalist vibe, like the kind of like almost like an iWatch or whatever. You know, it's just there's nothing to it, right? There's nothing to it, and that doesn't belong on your wrist. You need something that makes a statement, kind of the silent statement that Lawrence is making
He is
right
making
now.
a statement, yeah.
And Lawrence found that at VinceroCollective.com. Vincero is the go-to watch brand for modern guys and men. Look at him. Look how modern and guys he is. They have innovative and luxurious timepieces that are also affordable, and they've quickly become a very popular brand here for Lawrence. He's a big fan of it.
It's nice.
Yeah,
It
Lawrence
does
got
look
himself a Chrono S Black and Silver, which is made of surgical grade stainless steel and features sapphire coated mineral crystal glass, which is a lot of words that just basically mean it's scratch resistant.
Got it.
Vincero creates unique and striking timepieces that impress at a glance. See?
Yep.
Look at his. That's the Chrono
That
S right
does
there.
impress me.
That
That
is,
impresses me.
There's a point where Lawrence disappears and the watch and he become one. And that's something you can only get with Vincero.
Commands your attention, it does.
With Vincero's manufacturing experience, you can trust the quality and craftsmanship that go into these eye-catching timepieces. A full-grain leather band and genuine Italian marble back.
Whoa.
You won't believe that they just start at slightly over $100. So whether you're attending an extravagant E3 gala,
Like
like
us.
Lawrence probably will, or answering questions about the Dooku.
Dooku premiere.
Yeah, or the Dooku premiere. Yeah, we won't be invited to that.
Tom Cruise like, whose watch is that?
Vincero has the versatility you need to receive 15% off your very own Vincero watch. Go to vincerocollective.com/openhouse. That's VINCERO collective.com/openhouse. Build your legacy today, just like Lawrence did at vincerocollective.com.
Lawrence, you look really good in the Dooku with that watch on.
Which monster are you? Huck Finn?
The Visible Man.
Invisible
See?
Man.
And now he can be the visible man with a Vincero watch.
Oh, that makes sense.
It'd be ridiculous if I were invisible and had a watch. Johnny Depp, I'm gonna get you.
Would want to pee next to Andy Dick, would not want to pee next to Janine Garofalo. Andy Dick would pop over and go, "What are we doing here? Are we peeing?" and then John Lovitz would stumble in and they'd start a fist fight because
Now
he's
John
responsible
Lovitz's
for Phil
impression.
Hartman's death.
This is a joke from 1998. I love it.